You wouldn't hit the surface of Jupiter. You'd be erased long before you ever found one. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system, but what if you were dropped straight into it? No spaceship, no escape, just you, falling into a world with crushing gravity, raging storms larger than Earth, and pressure so intense it can turn gas into metal. Today, we're not just asking if you'd survive, but how far you'd make it. And what would actually kill you first? And the answer is way more terrifying than you think. Imagine floating in space, watching Jupiter fill your entire field of view. At first, it's beautiful. Bands of orange, white, and brown clouds stretch thousands of miles across. The Great Red Spot, an ancient storm larger than Earth, swirls like a cosmic eye watching you fall. Jupiter looks calm from a distance. It's not. As you drift closer, one thing becomes immediately clear. This planet is massive. Jupiter alone contains more mass than all the other planets combined. And that means one thing for you: gravity is about to take control. The moment Jupiter's gravity grabs you, there's no turning back. You begin accelerating faster and faster. Unlike Earth, where gravity stays relatively constant, Jupiter's immense size keeps pulling you harder the deeper you fall. Within seconds, you're moving at hundreds of kilometers per hour. There's still no surface in sight, just endless clouds. And this is where the first misconception dies. Jupiter doesn't have a solid surface. No ground, no landing, no impact crater waiting for you. Instead, you're falling into an ocean of gas one that gets thicker, hotter, and deadlier the deeper you go. Now the atmosphere hits you. At first, it feels almost familiar, thin hydrogen and helium brushing past your body. But within moments, the air becomes dense. Violent winds rip past you at over 1,000 kilometers per hour. You're not falling straight down anymore. You're being thrown sideways, spun, and slammed by hurricane-force turbulence. Jupiter's storms make Earth's hurricanes look harmless. Some have been raging non-stop for centuries. You're falling through a planetary battlefield of lightning storms that release energy stronger than nuclear explosions. And then comes the heat. As you plunge deeper, friction with the atmosphere causes temperatures to skyrocket. This is similar to what happens when a spacecraft re-enters Earth's atmosphere, but Jupiter turns that effect up to impossible levels. Your body begins heating faster than it can dissipate heat. Your skin burns. Your lungs scorch. Every breath becomes fire. If you're not protected by extreme technology, this is already the end. But let's imagine something impossible. Let's say you're wearing a suit that protects you from heat, pressure, and radiation. What happens next is far worse. On Earth, atmospheric pressure is about 1 bar. On Jupiter, it doesn't stop increasing. 10 times Earth's pressure. 100 times. 1,000 times. Every meter you fall adds more weight above you. Your body, your bones, your organs are being squeezed from every direction. Your blood struggles to circulate. Your lungs can no longer expand. Your internal structure begins to fail. This isn't like being crushed by weight. This is being erased by pressure. But even if your impossible suit somehow holds, Jupiter still isn't done. At this point, most people assume you'd eventually reach something solid. A core, a surface, a place to finally stop falling. But here's the problem. The deeper you go, the stranger Jupiter becomes, and the laws of physics begin to change. Thousands of kilometers below the clouds, hydrogen gas becomes so compressed that it turns into a liquid. You're no longer falling through air. You're sinking through something closer to an ocean. Except this ocean is under millions of times Earth's pressure. Movement becomes slow, heavy. Every attempt to fall feels like swimming through molten force. And then something truly alien happens. As pressure climbs even higher, hydrogen does the unthinkable. It becomes metal. Yes, metallic hydrogen. Electrically conductive. Super dense. Exotic matter found nowhere naturally on Earth. This metallic hydrogen is responsible for Jupiter's insanely powerful magnetic field, the strongest of any planet in the solar system. If your suit hadn't failed yet, the radiation would. Jupiter's radiation belts are so intense they can kill an unprotected human in minutes, even from orbit. Here, deep inside, your cells are torn apart at the atomic level. At this depth, something of Jupiter no longer behaves like a planet. There's no clear boundary between layers, no solid ground, no moment where you arrive. Just increasing density, increasing heat, increasing destruction. You may still be falling, or you may be floating. Physics itself struggles to define what down even means anymore. Somewhere deep below, possibly tens of thousands of kilometers beneath the clouds, Jupiter may have a core, or it may not. Scientists still debate whether Jupiter has a solid core, a fuzzy core, or something in between. But one thing is certain. If you reach this region, temperatures exceed 20,000 degrees Celsius hotter than the surface of the Sun. No suit, no material, no known technology. Your atoms themselves cannot stay intact. This is not death by impact, not suffocation, not burning. This is total physical disintegration. You don't die on Jupiter. You become part of it. So what would happen if you fell into Jupiter? You'd never hit the ground, because there is no ground. You'd be ripped apart by storms stronger than Earth has ever known, cooked by atmospheric friction, crushed by unimaginable pressure, shredded by radiation, and finally erased by heat so intense that matter itself breaks down. Jupiter doesn't kill you quickly. It dismantles you layer by layer. And the most terrifying part? From space. It looks peaceful. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out the channel to find more amazing and new videos.